Welcome everybody to the first ever video after we posted all of our cruise videos. Now that all of our cruise videos are finally done and wrapped up, the Allure of the Seas cruise series and videos are all finally done and wrapped up. We posted the last one, the Allure of the Seas movie, which you should definitely go check out. But now that this is all done, we are now on to new adventures and posting new videos, just like this one. Welcome guys to our San Diego day trip. First we will be going to this USS Midway Museum. It's going to be so fun and it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so much jets and cool planes we're going to check out, and the ship itself. So let's go on the road and get started with our journey. There it is, the USS Midway Museum, right over there. Just look at all those planes on there, bro. Thing's massive. Alright guys, first stop on our San Diego day trip is the USS Midway Museum. So far this is the first part of the ship. I am going to be touring the entire area and to be showing you guys all of the amazing planes and jets they have here on board, and walking around the entire ship and touring all the rooms of the ship, captain's deck and everything. The USS Midway. You're actually on the ship right now. This is an older ship, not in service anymore. We're gonna tour it. There's a bunch of planes everywhere. We're gonna tour the ship, look at all the jets and stuff. It's gonna be so fun. This is one of the many things we're gonna be doing here in San Diego. This plane's so thick, bro. These things are massive. Even though they're older, they're giant. Look at these things, bro. They're beasts. Look at those wings. Guys, I might fall.
That's kind of scary.
Guys, I might fall. Alright guys, so we just went on a flight simulator. It was so fun. Over there is San Diego. We're gonna go up to the flight deck to go check out some more planes. Yo dude, this one's so cool. Yo bro, this one's so cool. Look at this dude. That one has missiles on it. Oh, this one's cool. Alright, and we gotta go inside this one, which was so cool inside. Look at all this. Like, it even had glass panels, see all like the controls and all the pipes in it and stuff. It was one of those, like a carrier. It was so cool. This is like in those like movies, like they open up like the back of it and jump out. Yo, look at this. This is sick. We're inside one of these. These are the carriers. Dude, these things are sick. These are the carrier ones. Yo, this looks so cool, guys. This is the inside of a plane. Bro, guys, this was so cool. Like, look at all the buttons everywhere. I was holding the handle. It was so huge. There's so much buttons just everywhere. It's amazing how these pilots memorize all these. Look at all these switches and flips. This is absolutely crazy. It's just so cool to be in one of these old planes and to just think that someone actually once flew this. It's crazy. Look at there's some down here too. Alright, so now we are going into the ship. There's a bunch of wires and everything everywhere, but so far it's been really cool. But now we're actually going into the aircraft carrier, into the ship, and walking around, looking at the captain's deck and everything, and just exploring the place. We are in the captain's room. This is the captain's room.
Oh yeah, he had a big room.
This is the dining. So over here is the kitchen area. They kind of made it look like how it would look on the actual ship. And then over here is where they like planned out stuff, like where they be, battles, wars. Yeah, this is kind of like where they planned out stuff. It's like their like main like planning room. Pretty cool. And then over here is a really cool area. There's a bunch of LED lights everywhere, a bunch of radar lights, a bunch of LED lights everywhere. This is like their radar system, kind of like how you see in like those like action movies, you know, the action movies, kinds of like that, like when they're in like the middle of a war in a boat, kind of like that. So this is kind of like what you would see in the movies, but in real life. So this is really cool. flicking some of the switches and stuff, like the radar system, and the like kind of main control room, kind of. Bunch of LEDs everywhere, some fans, some drawing boards. Really, really cool, actually. I loved it. I like the LED stuff. I felt like I was in an action movie. Probably one of the coolest parts on the ship. So cool. What is all this? These like printers? In here, I think was like a printer room. I don't know who's in there. Yeah, looked like printer rooms where they would like print stuff. Mainly what it looked like. I feel like that is probably what it was for. And I think some more other areas was like radio systems. So after flicking some of the switches there, we went over to this area with some like phones and stuff. Didn't work, of course, and then some like papers, like plannings. Then over here, I think was actually the radio system. There was a bunch of radios and stuff. It looked really cool. This is where like they kept like the system for all the radios, where they connected with the mainland and when they were out at sea, and maybe with other ships during battle as well. Here was another room for the captains, and then a bathroom. There was a lot of rooms for the captains over here, and a captain's lounge right here as well, where I think they'd go out and chill. Here was another dining room, I think, or like some like main office room. Look it in here. It looks really spooky.
What, can I see it?
Alright, so looking in here, I don't even know what's there. Anyways, we're going down. So basically, whoa, look at this. These like hallways and stuff. So far the ship has been really cool. Yo guys, what is in there? And what is down there, dude? This ship is huge. What is all of this? I've been like putting my phone. You said.
Like you're washing your hands.
A ton of cool stuff here. We even have this, a teletype machine, really old. This is the food they used to eat. Do not enter, area closed. Oh my gosh, that looks horrifying. Looking down there. Dude, that looks absolutely horrifying. Alright guys, we're about to go behind the scenes. What is in there? Alright guys, so it was fun coming here. We're gonna leave now. Really cool battleship. I loved it. Planes were huge. Explored. So now we're gonna leave. Now it is time for our second activity here in San Diego, California. This one was so fun. Loved it. Now we're gonna be leaving the USS Midway and head to Seaport Village for the second activity in our day San Diego trip.